Did you know that there is a red lake in Africa whose waters can transform animals into petrified sculptures, and also that in this same place there is a tribe in which men can share their wives with other warriors as a show of hospitality and trust? These are just some of the questions we will explore on this journey through a land rich in biodiversity, bizarre traditions, and curiosities. That's what you'll see from now on in the Unfiltered world. Do you want to be part of a journey full of discoveries, fun, and content that will surprise you? Subscribe to our channel by clicking here and never miss another video. This is Tanzania, a country of contrasts and mysteries, where nature and history intertwine to create one of the most fascinating destinations in the world. Why are some of humanity's oldest tribes still living like their ancestors thousands of years ago? What makes the Serengeti Great Migration such an extraordinary spectacle? Get ready to experience Tanzania like you never imagined. From its breathtaking scenery to the story of tribes that preserve memories of the human past, we will uncover the wonders, secrets, and challenges that make this country one of the most unique on the planet. Tanzania is an impressive country in its geography and culture, strategically located in the heart of East Africa. With an area of more than 940,000 square kilometers, it is a mosaic of ecosystems and traditions that enchant travelers and scholars. The country is bathed by the Indian Ocean to the east, which provides a coastline rich in paradisiacal beaches and historic villages, such as those in Zanzibar, while the interior reveals vast savannas, majestic mountains, and imposing lakes. The name Tanzania carries with it a fascinating history. It is the result of the merger between Tanganyika, which represents the vast continental region, and Zanzibar, an archipelago of exotic islands with a long cultural heritage. In 1964, this union was consolidated to create a single country, symbolizing not only territorial integration, but also the cultural diversity that defines the nation. Zanzibar, with its rich Arabic and Indian influence, is famous for its spice markets and Swahili-style architecture, while Tanganyika is home to ancient tribes and epic landscapes. Geographically, Tanzania presents an impressive climate variety. From hot, humid coastal regions to mountainous areas with milder climates, such as Mount Kilimanjaro, the country encompasses almost every type of African ecosystem. This diversity makes it one of the richest places in wildlife in the world, home to national parks such as the Serengeti and the Ngorongoro Crater, where you can observe the harmonious interaction between fauna and flora. Additionally, Tanzania is home to 3 of the African Great Lakes: Victoria, Tanganyika, and Malawi. Each of them plays a vital role in the ecological and economic balance of the region. For example, Lake Tanganyika, the second deepest in the world, is home to unique species of fish and serves as an essential resource for local communities. One of Tanzania's most striking features is its ethnic diversity, with more than 120 tribes, each with its own language, customs, and traditions. The country is a true cultural patchwork. This multiplicity is held together by the Swahili language, which not only facilitates communication between different groups, but also symbolizes national identity. Each tribe contributes something unique to the cultural fabric of Tanzania. The Chaga, who live on the slopes of Mount Kilimanjaro, are known for their sophisticated agricultural practices and banana beer brewing traditions. The Sukuma, the country's largest ethnic group, are celebrated for their vibrant music and dances, which often tell stories of their origins and community values. Zanzibar deserves a special mention when talking about Tanzania's geography and cultural diversity. The archipelago is a melting pot of African, Arab, Indian, and European influences. Its capital, Stone Town, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site famous for its narrow streets, bustling markets, and intricately carved doors. The archipelago also played a crucial role in the history of the spice and slave trade in the Indian Ocean. Tanzanians' relationship with their land is deeply spiritual and practical. This connection can be seen in their sustainable agricultural practices, harvest celebrations, and even their reverent use of trees like baobabs. These majestic trees, also known as trees of life, are not only essential resources in times of drought, but they also have deep cultural significance and are often considered sacred. Tanzania's geography and cultural diversity form a setting where nature and humanity coexist in harmony. From its stunning landscapes to its vibrant communities, the country is a testament to the resilience and creativity that define the human experience. Discovering Tanzania is embarking on a journey through the essence of Africa, a place where every corner tells a unique and unforgettable story. Now get ready to know one of the most intriguing and controversial practices among the Maasai, one of Tanzania's best-known tribes. Imagine this scene. You are in a small village surrounded by vast plains and mountains in the distance. It's night, and the stars illuminate the huts made of clay and straw. Among the Maasai, hospitality goes beyond offering food or shelter. Here, there is a tradition that can sound completely unusual to the eyes of the outside: the wives' loan. It works like this. When a Maasai warrior gets a visit from a close friend, it is common for him to show confidence and respect by allowing the visitor to sleep with his wife. Yes, that's right. It is like a friendship pact sealed in the intimacy of the home. But the most interesting thing is that this practice is not a forced act. It is part of a culture where women also understand the meaning of this gesture within the community. The visitor, in turn, follows a rigorous code of ethics. He leaves his spear outside the cabin as a sign that he is there. This spear is not just any object, but a powerful symbol that communicates to others that the cabin is busy, ensuring privacy and respect. Although this custom may seem strange or even shocking to Western cultures, for the Maasai it carries a deep social meaning that reinforces bonds of friendship and confidence among the tribe's men. It is a way to strengthen the community connection, something essential for the survival and cohesion of the group. However, in modern times, this custom has faced changes. With the influence of globalization and the struggle for women's rights, many traditional practices have been reviewed. Still, this tradition gives us a fascinating glimpse of how different cultures perceive the role of relationships and intimacy in the social fabric. It is not just about the act itself, but what it symbolizes for those who live it. Tanzania is a true showcase of natural wonders, with landscapes ranging from the majestic to the enigmatic. Its unique ecosystems house phenomena and places that delight visitors from around the world, making the country one of the most fascinating destinations for nature lovers and explorers. Here are some of the most impressive highlights. The endless plains of Serengeti National Park are the scene of one of the most spectacular events of nature, the Great Migration. Every year, millions of wildebeest, zebras, and antelopes embark on a cyclical journey in search of water and fresh pastures. This phenomenon is proof of the instinctive strength of wildlife, but also a reminder of the interdependence of ecosystems. During this migration, animals face immense challenges, from crossing crocodile-infested rivers to predator attacks from lions and leopards. The Great Migration is more than a visual spectacle. It symbolizes the resilience of nature and the struggle for survival in a wild world. For those visiting the Serengeti, witnessing this epic movement is an unforgettable experience, a window into the functioning of life in the African savanna. Another emblematic landmark of Tanzania is Mount Kilimanjaro, the highest point in Africa. This imposing sleeping volcano, with its 895-meter altitude, stands on the horizon as a symbol of challenge and majesty. What makes Kilimanjaro even more impressive is its location, a mountain covered with glaciers in the middle of a hot and dry savanna. Climbing Kilimanjaro is one of the most transformative adventures a traveler can experience. The journey involves going through different climate zones, starting in dense tropical forests and progressing to Arctic landscapes near the summit. Climbing does not require advanced technical skills, making it accessible to many adventurers. However, the effort is rewarded by spectacular views and the sense of conquest by reaching the roof of Africa. Tanzania is also home to some of the most notable lakes in the world. Among them, Lake Natron stands out for its surreal appearance and unique characteristics. Its alkaline waters, with an extremely high pH, create an inhospitable environment for most life forms. However, this seemingly hostile lake is one of the most important reproduction places for the lesser flamingos. Adverse conditions protect these birds from predators, turning Lake Natron into a vital refuge. The most impressive phenomenon of Lake Natron is its ability to petrify animals. When birds or other animals come into contact with its waters, the high levels of bicarbonate and salt preserve them, turning them into natural sculptures. This unusual feature attracts scientists, artists, and photographers from around the world, consolidating Lake Natron as a marvelous and fascinating wonder. In contrast, Lake Victoria, the largest in Africa and the second largest freshwater lake in the world, represents generosity and life. Its waters support millions of people in the countries surrounding it, including Tanzania, Uganda, and Kenya. It is an important source of fishing and transportation, as well as being an economic and cultural engine for the region. However, the lake faces modern challenges such as the invasion of exotic species and pollution, highlighting the need for conservation to preserve its ecological importance. Formed millions of years ago after the collapse of a gigantic volcano, the Ngorongoro crater is one of Africa's richest and most preserved ecosystems. This huge natural cauldron, about 260 square kilometers, houses an incredible variety of wildlife, including the iconic Big Five: lion, elephant, rhino, buffalo, and leopard. What makes Ngorongoro even more special is its capacity for coexistence between humans and animals. Communities like the Maasai live around the crater, raising cattle and sharing the space with the local fauna. This harmonious interaction is an inspiring example of how it is possible to preserve biodiversity while respecting human needs. In addition to these highlights, Tanzania is home to other less known but equally impressive wonders. The Usambara Mountains, for example, offer a quiet refuge with lush forests and remarkable biodiversity. Zanzibar's archipelago enchants with its beaches of white sand, crystal clear waters, and rich cultural heritage. Another remarkable place is Olduvai Gorge, known as the Cradle of Humanity. This archaeological site is not only a historical wonder, but also a reminder of the long evolutionary journey of humanity. The natural wonders of Tanzania are a reflection of its geographical and ecological wealth. From the grandiose shows of wildlife in the Serengeti to the hidden secrets of Lake Natron, each corner of the country offers a unique experience. Tanzania reminds us of the importance of preserving our planet and invites us to explore, learn, and admire the beauty that only nature can provide. Be it climbing Kilimanjaro, observing the Great Migration, or contemplating the serene waters of Lake Victoria, visiting Tanzania is an opportunity to connect with the natural world in its purest and most inspiring form. Tanzania holds a special place in human history as the place where some of our ancestors' first steps were recorded. Considered the cradle of humanity, it offers a unique insight into the origin and evolution of human beings, thanks to the important archaeological sites that preserve the remains of our ancestors. One of the most iconic sites is the Olduvai Gorge, known worldwide for its archaeological discoveries dating back more than 2 million years. Situated in northern Tanzania within the Ngorongoro Conservation Area, This geological fissure is not only a point of scientific interest, but also a stunning reminder of where it all began. Researchers like Louis and Mary Leakey have carried out excavations in the region for decades, revealing stone tools, fossils, and bones that belong to some of the earliest human species, such as Homo habilis. These tools, made from chipped stone, mark the beginning of our ancestors' use of technology, showing how they began to shape the environment around them. Furthermore, the fossils found at Olduvai offer valuable insights into the diet, habits, and social interactions of early human communities. The discovery of animal remains near the tools suggests that these ancestors played an active role as hunters and consumers of meat, a significant change in the evolutionary trajectory. Another impressive Tanzanian landmark is the Latoli archaeological site, where hominid footprints were preserved in volcanic ash solidified about 3.6 million years ago. These footprints, attributed to Australopithecus afarensis, show clear evidence of bipedal locomotion, that is, our ancestors already walked upright. Studying these footprints has revealed fascinating details, such as foot size, stride length, and even how individuals interacted while walking. The arrangement of the footprints suggests that these hominins lived in groups and perhaps shared a strong sense of community. This finding not only documents physical evolution, but also sheds light on early social behaviors. Discoveries made in Tanzania continue to influence modern science, offering a solid foundation for understanding how humans evolved in response to environmental changes and survival challenges. Museums and visitor centers in Olduvai and Laitoli have been established to educate both Tanzanians and international tourists about the importance of these sites. These archaeological sites are more than relics of the past. They inspire future generations of scientists and archaeologists to seek answers to unresolved questions about our origins.